The following program contains actual footage from real emergencies. Nothing has been recreated.
It's never a routine. It's always hectic. It's very stressful.
It's not a job, it's a way of life.
Nobody had any prior warning. The water came down. It swept a young lady off in a tent.
A valley creek swells into a mountain of water. Will anyone survive the flash flood? Water, the essence of life, can also be the source of death. Hello, I'm Joseph Campanella, and this is Emergency Call. In the next half hour, we'll ride on emergency calls across the country and meet people who find themselves trapped in life and death situations. In our first story, what starts as a North Carolina rainstorm ends in a flood of disaster. Wilson Creek, a popular vacation spot for more than 9,000 tourists each weekend.
The 3rd of July, it was a beautiful day. Folks were camping on the banks, on the sandy beaches where it's nice and soft.
Suddenly, a mountain cloudburst transforms gentle ripples into roaring 15-foot waves. Unsuspecting campers awaken to a huge gush of water on their tents. With water levels quickly rising, a family with their 17-month-old baby head for higher ground. They have nowhere else to go.
It actually wasn't raining down in the Wilson Creek Gorge. So nobody had any prior warning. The water came down. It swept a young lady off in a tent.
A pager was activated about 7:15 with a report of a flash flood in the northern part of our county, with maybe some life being lost already and some additional people being in danger.
There's just one missing that we know of.
Jeff Wahoo Stanley owns a whitewater rafting business. Today, he turns from tour guide to rescue coordinator.
There'll be trees surfing in there. Be sure to look in the holes. They're called holes.
A woman trapped inside her tent has been swept downstream.
Well, I was sitting down there, and I heard somebody hollering, saying, help, help. And I called other people, and they went down there and tried to help him, and they couldn't do it.
The woman's fiance reaches solid ground, but fears he's lost her in the rapids.
There was some darkness, some rain, a lot of water, fast-moving, deep water, dangerous.
Rescuers make a grim decision.
At that time, we surveyed the situation, did not think it was wise to go in looking for her body.
The flood rages through a 10-mile stretch of Wilson Creek. Evacuation crews rescue 150 stranded campers, their gear completely swept away by the surge.
The most serious rescues, we took those on first and then got to the folks that weren't in, definite danger right away. The first rescue we thought was the most serious rescue because there was just a little bit of rock left. The first time we went across, we picked up the mother, the child, and a couple other individuals to literally help us power the boat across the river. The little baby smiled and giggled the whole ride across. It was almost like a carnival ride for the child. We were real concerned for the child.
They did a great job. They did a real good job.
The rescue team squares off for another round against the currents.
We went back across and pulled the last remaining people and their German Shepherd dog. We pulled them across, and we just about missed our safety spot because the water was up in the trees. And then we tried the second time, and the water had come up some more and almost swept us downstream. We had to throw a rope from the raft and grab the trees, and actually the rescue workers pulled us back upstream because just downstream from us there was a hydraulic hole which you could have sunk a bus in and never seen it again.
Any time with the rope. All right, hold him, hold him.
The battle rages for an hour and a half before the rescue is complete.
I just listened to what they said and crossed my fingers. Oh, I'm just glad to be here.
The rescue, 18 people and a dog. Victims turned into survivors by Stanley and his crew of 10-year veterans.
I've been involved in a lot of swift water rescues, and I have to say that very few of them did I fear for my life. It was just treacherous. It was just unbelievable. It was not a creek by any sense of the word. It was a raging torrent of a river.
Rescue workers combed the area for 3 days before they finally found the missing camper. A personal tragedy and another grim statistic. Flash floods kill more than 150 people every year in the United States.